This short routine takes about 20 minutes. It's great if you're just starting out and need to strengthen your body before attempting the longer workout. Let's get started. Come to the floor for some breath work. It's a good way to start your flat belly yoga workout. Sit in a cross-legged position, using your cord to keep your back straight. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, and then out through your mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in and see if you can hold it for a few seconds, and then let it go. Repeat this 1 more time. Take a deep breath in, holding it for a few seconds, and then let it go. Bring your knees together and roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side, massaging out your lower back. Keep your right knee into your chest and move your left leg straight onto the floor. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, bring your right knee across your body towards the left side of the room while keeping your shoulder blades on the floor. Then bring your right arm straight out at your shoulder and look to your right, coming to an easy spinal twist. Hold this for 30 seconds. Remember to breathe deeply in and out through your nose, enjoying the release in your lower back. We'll repeat this stretch on the opposite side. Slowly bring your knees back into your chest. This time, left knee stays in, right leg goes straight onto the floor. Bring your knee towards the right side of the room with your left arm straight out at your shoulder. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. As you relax into the stretch, breathe deeply. Slowly bring both knees into your chest. With your hands supporting the back of your knees, rock back and forth from your shoulders to your hips. This rocking motion is like a mini massage for your back. Do this 4 or 5 times and then rock up to standing. You can use your hands to help you up. This pose takes a lot of core strength and challenges your balance. So don't get discouraged if you can't do it on your first try. Once you're standing, spread your feet about hip distance apart. If you're using weights, bend down and pick them up. Holding one in each hand, slowly come back up to standing. Reach up towards the ceiling with both arms. From a standing position, bring your legs together with your feet touching. Sink your hips back like you're just about to sit on a chair. Pressing your thighs together and keeping your knees behind your toes. Reach up with your arms straight up next to your ears. We're going to hold here for 1 minute. If you want to challenge yourself more, try shifting a little more weight into your heels. Pull your belly button into your spine. This engages your core muscles, glutes, and works on your balance. Now, this pose requires a lot of core strength, and if you can make it easier by not sinking your hips down as far. To do this, pretend like you're trying to sit on a bar stool instead of a chair. Continuing to hold the pose, pressing your thighs together and pulling your belly button towards your spine. Try to sink a little deeper into chair, really challenging yourself. Come back up to standing. You can shake out your arms and legs if needed. Holding onto your weights, step your left leg back about 3 feet. bending your right knee to a 90-degree angle. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling for Warrior One. Keeping your shoulder blades back and down, I want you to feel like you're trying to reach the ceiling with your weights as you sink down with your lower body. Try to keep your upper body straight. Make sure your hips and shoulders are squared and facing forward. Hold there for a few nice deep breaths, really working on your right thigh, core, and shoulders. If you're just starting out and your front thigh is burning, it's okay to straighten your front leg for a moment and then lower back into a lunge when you can. Always remember, keep breathing. Slowly come back up to a standing position. Shake it out and switch sides. Step your right leg back about 3 feet. Bend your left leg to a 90-degree angle. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, bring your arms straight up to the ceiling. It's important for your body to be balanced, so you need to challenge the left side just as much as you challenge the right side. Be sure to check in with your form. Are your hips and shoulders squared facing forward? Continue to hold the pose, taking slow, controlled breaths. Sink a little deeper into your front leg, really challenging yourself, building your strength in your legs. Now take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, stand up and shake out your legs. Come down to the floor with your knees together and sit on your feet. While holding your weights, bring your hands into the top of your thighs, palms facing down for Hero's Pose. This pose stretches the front of your body and strengthens your thighs, lower back, and really tones your belly. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, come up onto your knees, bring your weights over your head, straight up to the ceiling. Make sure you engage your core, keeping your palms facing forward with your weights as you lift them. Then slowly lower them back down using your core strength and sit back on your feet. Let's do this a few more times. Take a deep breath in, come up as you exhale, slowly lower down. The slower you go, the more muscles it takes. Breathe in, and on your exhale, come up onto your knees, bringing your weights over your head, keeping your body straight. 2 more times. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, come up onto your knees, bring your weights over your head, keeping your body straight. Deep breath in, and on your exhale, come up onto your knees, bring your weights over your head, keeping your body straight. Slowly lower back down. Stay sitting on the floor and swing your legs out in front of you and shake them out. From here, bring your weights on the tops of your thighs for some upright rows. You can keep your legs together, but I'm going to do this with my legs wide apart. It's up to you which position you prefer. Make sure you keep the ends of your weights together as you bring them up towards your chest. Your elbows should be out to your sides. Hold it for a few breaths, and then bring your weights back to your thighs. Let's do this a few more times. Take a deep breath in, raising your weights to your chest, and exhale as you release. Deep breath in, raising your weights to your chest. Exhale as you release. If this isn't challenging enough, try grabbing a heavier weight for this exercise. Keep pushing through the last few reps. Be sure to keep your belly engaged and that you're sitting up straight, spine elongated. Control the weights when you're bringing them down, really resisting them to add an extra toning challenge. Last one, deep breath in, raising your weights to your chest, and exhale as you release. Bring your right foot to the inside of your straight left leg. Try to bring your right foot high enough to reach the inside of your thigh. If this is still too difficult, try to place the foot closer to, but not directly on, the knee. Place your right hand on the floor beside your right hip, grabbing one of the weights with your left hand, and then reach up with your left arm. Stretch your left arm towards the right side of your body without turning your shoulders or leaning forward. Then bend your left elbow and bring your weight back down. Let's do this a few more times, inhaling as you reach up and exhaling as you bring your arm back down. You should feel a stretch on your left side as you reach your arm to the ceiling. Imagine squeezing your oblique muscles when you bring your arm back down. This is a great pose to help get rid of muffin tops. Let's do a few more. Now let's switch sides. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh or by your knee. Place your left hand by your left hip on the floor for support and grab your weight with your right hand. Reach up and over with your right hand towards the left side of the body. Then lower it back down. Do this a few more times, slowly. Really focus on your form, feeling the work alongside your body. Remember, keep breathing. Once you're finished, place your weights on the floor by your hips. We're going to do boat with a burn. This is a challenging move that will really strengthen and tone your belly, but you may need to start without weights. Bring your knees together, grab your weights, cross your arms across your chest. Lean back, lifting your heels off the mat, pulling your belly to your spine. Slowly lower down a few inches, then come back up, extending your arms by your knees. Hold there, really pulling your belly in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring your weights back to your chest. We're going to do this 4 more times. Lower down a few inches, and then come back up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lower down. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, come back up and hold 10, 9, 8. You can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 more. Lower down, and then come back up and hold. Stick with it. Almost there. Last one. Lower down, and come back up and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Bring your knees into your chest and roll down onto your mat. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side to release your lower back. You should definitely be feeling that one in your core. Put your weights to the side and lie on your mat with your knees bent and your feet hip distance apart. Try to reach your fingertips to your heels. If you can't reach your heels, walk your feet a little closer to your body. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push your feet down into the floor as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Once your hips are up, bring your arms underneath you and clasp your hands together. I want you to try to roll your shoulder blades together, which will stretch your chest muscles. Raise your chest up to your chin. Hold here, really focusing on your breath. Try to get your hips a little higher. Release your arms and slowly lower yourself down onto the floor. We're going to do this again, but now with an added belly burning challenge. Grab your weights, and as you lift your hips to the ceiling, extend your arms over your head. Once the back of your hands touch the floor behind your head, bring them back down where you started, lowering your hips back to the floor at the same time. This stretches the front of your body, your core, while strengthening your lower back. So really focus on your abs during this pose. Let's do this a few more times. Once you're finished, release your weights. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Let's wind down your workout by stretching out your lower back. So keep your knees into your chest and move your left leg straight out on the mat. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, bring your right knee across your body towards the left side of the room while keeping your shoulder blades on the floor. Then bring your right arm straight out at your shoulder and look over your right. Breathing into your lower back, really focus on your breath. Now let's switch sides. To do this, both knees should come back into your chest. This time, left knee stays in, right leg goes straight onto your mat. Bring your knee towards the right side of the room with your left arm straight out at your shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Noticing if there was a difference when you did this pose at the beginning of your workout. Take a few breaths. Slowly come out of it, bringing both knees into your chest. Hug your knees into your chest one last time to release your lower back. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lie on the floor with your arms out by your sides and your palms facing up. Legs should be wide apart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let your whole body melt into the floor. We'll hold here for 2 minutes. Continuing to breathe naturally, focusing on your breath and how good your body feels now that you've stretched and strengthened it, allowing your body to rest. Slowly start to come back to your body, wiggling your toes and your fingers, keeping your eyes closed. Roll onto your right side. Take a moment to appreciate your body, your breath, and the work you did today. Slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Take a second to evaluate how you feel. Notice how peaceful you feel. And remember, you can return to this peaceful feeling at any time by focusing on your breath. Great job, and I hope to see you back here again soon.